Welcome to Lane Stadium, home of the Virginia Tech Hokies. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Stanford Cardinal, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the Virginia Tech Hokies. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis with another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Let's take a step back and enjoy Enter Sandman. And the Hokies will kick it away to start us off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Stanford's offense will be first on the attack. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
Well, hopefully he burned that tape, because that was not true. That was not what they're wanting to do, man. Just turning the football over, not enough productive plays. And so how do you bounce back? How do you get started in this football game? Jesse, make it easy. Get him in a rhythm. Don't make it very complicated. Don't give him a chance.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
We were talking to the defensive coaching staff coming into this game tonight, and they said we really feel good about our pass rush. We feel like we've got guys up front that can win one-on-one. We've got to let these guys hunt. We've got to let them eat, and they're doing it on the first play of the game, getting a sack.
Lost a fire on second down. Floating away. He was able to squirt free and pick up just a few on that one. I don't know why, but it's a thing. The ACC Wheel of Destiny. You spin it, you never know how it's going to come up, and you can't afford to give away a game early in a conference like this.
And I think both of these...
Oh, he's got some space. Past the first down mark.
What?
Still running. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Stanford going back to work with another first down. From the gun, the ground game. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
I know that wasn't a huge, sexy gain. I know not everybody's jumping up and down, but what it does do is put you in a great position to succeed on second down. Second and 10, really hard. Third and 10, really hard. Now you're in a manageable situation. It really gives you the whole playbook.
Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. He'll take it himself.
Oh, no.
Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. There he goes. Gets it inside the 10. Out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one.
When you come out and the run game works right away, everybody gets confidence, everybody's happy, and the whole playbook now is open for everybody to use.
Quarterback on the keeper. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The give to the back. Smashes ahead. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house.
Right.
Touchdown, Stanford!
And I love this offense and the way they started this football game. Listen, last week be dang, okay? Forget last week. Nice job coming out, setting the tone in this ball game, putting a long drive together, and getting a touchdown.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
No, it didn't.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Camaro. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Virginia Tech Hokies offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open.
There he goes. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Now they picked up that last first down on the ground, now with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
This offense defense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on defense to try and slow them down.
Looking for a huge play. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection.
And the QB going with a little bit of touch, you know, trying to feather that thing up in the air and give his receiver a chance to go up high and try to get over top of the defender. Nice job by the defense seeing the football, breaking on it, and getting the ball in the ground.
He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Hokies line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Might be calling a hot route. Wants to throw on 3rd. Caught near the sticks. It's Wiggins. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. Looking to throw on 1st down. And as he throws,
Oh my goodness.
intercepted. Big
Now how
play,
can I
stops
do
the
that other than
drive.
hoping a prayer? Not even
Sometimes
gonna
there
lie
are
to you.
careless interceptions and other times forced ones, and the defense forced that one.
They did.
Oh,
Nice
they did. That
job
was a careless
dialing up the
interception.
pressure. Great job getting to the QB. So much athletic.
He hurls one deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge.
I know it wasn't picked, but I just want to see if I hit it. He'd have jumped up with both hands. He'd have caught that. It's on his fucking fingertip.
In on 1st down.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Sandman entered earlier, and now they're trying to make it go night-night on this 3rd down. Wants to go up top. Under fire. And the quarterback is knocked down back in the 13. Stanford lines up to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the big
play that I thought I
You've
had.
got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And David, they've got to be able to eliminate the middle mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative playing safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
From the 22 on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll leave it with him. Just a 1-yard gain leaves him with 3rd and 9. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Unloads it left.
Oh my goodness, it
There
was
were
there.
serious revolutions on that 3rd down pass, but it's incomplete. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. This try will come from the left hash, and he'll try to curl it in from 38. That thing would have hit a spring in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. That'll bring him to within 4. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go.
I should have see if the tight end was open.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive for the 25. The run to the left. Can't get him to the ground. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Zings it complete to the right. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. We've reached the break, and it is Stanford holding the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period.
A fucking rush throw and interception.
This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. The Cardinal will have to boot it away. Second time today they've been forced to punt. And the returner goes down. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see some of the offense talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It's a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game.
And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
Oh, with the ball.
Love that throw. I'll tell you, he keeps making more of those. Lane Stadium and this incredible crowd is going to be going nuts. We've called games here plenty of times in the past. This is one of the best venues in all of college football. And this guy right now is heating up at the QB position. Watch out. It's going to be a sonic boom in here.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line?
The closer you get to the end zone, the more you start to bring big bodies on the field, right? The field shrinks. I'm worried about you running the football, particularly up the middle. But how about the offense? Does a nice job tossing the ball on the perimeter, going out there, getting some positive yards, trying to get 7. I ain't settling for no field goal.
They'll try to pick up the first through the air. He's got him still on his feet. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. They're still looking for a little more productivity as they trail 10-7. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
To the air on 2nd down. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
They've already got a bunch of sacks on them today and another quarterback pressure. This offense has to try to find a way to get the ball out a little bit quicker, to protect the quarterback a little bit more. Whether it's screens, whether it's draws, whether it's rolling the quarterback, something has to change for this offense to protect the quarterback a little bit better.
Stanford lines up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Now on the return. No chance for any kind of return there. They were all over him as soon as he caught the football. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. And the Hokies can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll run it from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
Wants to throw on 3rd down. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies. jumpstarts the offense.
And man, we see.
Block.
And it's blocked.
I could tell by the way the kicker was fucking walking up to the fucking ball.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
It's a freshman kicker for you. Fucking, what kind of name is
And
Big
it'll
Hill?
be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. They think there's room to run to the right here. At the 35, he's loose. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. He'll keep it himself. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. These fans touching the figurative Hokie stone, doing their part to help out on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They boot it away on fourth down. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. Making side adjustments here. Toss to the outside. Breaks into the open. Big pickup on the ground into plus territory, and they get him out of bounds at the 41.
And this is a really good job of getting on the perimeter so quickly. When you run these tosses, you get away from the big boys. And when you got speed in the backfield, let him do the rest, right? Flip it to him, let him get outside, let him run the football, make a big game. When you got speed at the running back spot, you definitely want to toss it to him and get him on the perimeter.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Finds the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
The Hokies are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Finds his man. It's James. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on third and short.
That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. They'll immediately call timeout. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Second down, they'll go to the air. Caught close to the marker, it's McCord. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that is so demoralizing for the defense, especially for those star players that are playing.
Touchdown, Virginia Tech. Quick strike through the air for the score. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
Man, that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, punt, David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of there, you-know-what.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Turning it on. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
I got too busy trying to.
We got a timeout here late in the first half,
What?
and they'll try to get
Get
more
off his
points
head.
on the board
Jesus
before the
Christ.
break. Looking downfield on first down. Throws to the wideout. It's complete. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. And the rush will get to him at the 25. On second down, they'll try the field goal to get the points before halftime. This is not a straight-on kick, a 42-yarder from the right hash.
Oh, the coaches bowl
Stanford
ends
set
hit
to
number
boot
8.
it
I'm like,
deep to start
number
this
9.
second half. He'll bring it out. It's Kamara. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in.
Cut
That
too
was
late.
obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with accuracy.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him, so I expect more of the same here in the second half.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
And the Hokies have it with a 1st and 10. Gives it on the option. Oh, he's got some space. They make the stop at the 41, but it's a 15-yard pickup, and they're rolling with a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Motion from the wideout. They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. That's caught. It's Adams. Inside the 20-yard line, pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. The Hokies, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. He'll do it himself.
Oh, come on, hold that block.
This sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line.
Well, the key
I
is
had
to
that.
keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions.
They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. He'll throw on 3rd down. He got it. Touchdown, Hokies. And the route is on. This dude is just running amok for the Hokies both through the air and on the ground.
He's just doing some serious damage. And whether it's running, whether it's throwing, this guy has been on point, making you think of some great names like Mike Vick back in the day that just electrified Virginia Tech fans.
Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. The give from the gun. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time. But you need to be able to score some points, so either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
On the option. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. Stanford lines up to punt it away. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute it.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep plowing.
There he goes. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. What an explosive eruption.
Watch it again, everybody. Watch it again.
And this back does it a lot. He makes big plays. When you can make big plays like this, it makes everybody's job easier. Oh, we can play action. Oh, we can throw it. But it starts with the run game, and this guy's setting everything up.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Miami is in the unusual position of having to come from behind right now. But those fans that were there when the U was the U, they know this game is not over. They're trailing by 9 to South Carolina. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
Now adjusting. He's past the 30. QB got it himself. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. Now you got to think they'll really go on the attack. Big play has him set up 1st and 10 from the 48. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Catch and stride inside the 15.
I broke off of that.
Shifting the field in an instant. He's got it all the way down to the 10-yard line.
I literally broke
Stanford
off of that
gets
so I
set
could
to snap it on
fucking
1st down.
cover the QB.
He'll pull it on the
Where's
read. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown.
This is the shit I'm talking about. Watch this guy right here. Oh, running back still has the ball. Oh, no, there goes the fucking touchdown. Also, I did want to see something. Yeah, why was he covering anybody in the game against freaking... Yeah, why was he covering anyone against fucking Chuck the other
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him...
Oh, don't worry. Next time we're on defense,
And he
shit's
tacked on
changing.
the extra point.
Because he ain't handed that ball off yet. The RPOs have been all QB.
Was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he takes this
Yeah,
from inside
it
the
was a
5.
real buzzkill. We were winning 37-7. They
In that
scored.
kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. They still have a cushion, but you don't want to feed that hope with unproductive drives. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
When you talk about versatility at the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown in this one. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes incomplete, but I would keep this up if I'm on offense.
Crosses the 30. Made a defender miss. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down.
And the offensive line and the quarterback has to do their job on screens. They got to sell. Pass down the field, pass down the field. Offensive line releases. Quarterback now snaps his eyes to the running back. The running back does the rest with the big boys out in front, creating a path.
Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw on first down. Wide open downfield. Running to Green. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
You got to love the rhythm this quarterback is in here on this drive, guys. 2 completions. He's seeing the safety rotation. That time, saw the one-on-one matchup he wanted, took his shot. He is in a groove.
How I got out of that, I will never know, but it worked.
Way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. They use those back-to-back explosives to set him up first and goal.
Who the fuck are you?
Go straight ahead.
You're a little too late in the ass to be running the ball for me there, buddy.
Still sitting at the 3-yard line. Got nothing last time. Now second and goal from the 3. Trying to
Fucking Derrick Henry back there again.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Hokies. And at this point, they're just rubbing their noses in it.
There's
Fucking right I am.
to be able to take away from this.
Fuck
You gotta
them.
be
I'm putting
down,
up 50.
Move on to the next game. Start working on the next opponent. This one's over.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
14.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Off the play fake on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
But I didn't.
That's it for this period, and it's Virginia Tech on top. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the third quarter stats will show you. So first down will open up the final period. Wants to throw on first down. They're working that left side.
I love the job by the receiver there on the crow route against zone coverage because he finds the soft spot, but he also does a nice job coming back to the football. And it's not easy. When your quarterback's got a cannon like this guy does, and he's throwing a bullet at you, there's a lot of guys.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it.
Man, those are so frustrating. Your defense, you swarm to the football, and you stick the quarterback, and you make it cough it up just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Gets it out fast. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's fourth down coming.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Bringing it back. The 30. He's at the touchdown, Virginia Tech. The defense takes matters into its own hands. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Ooh, I wanted to crush him so bad.
Slithering whatever it takes to get that
So
ball
bad.
to the 32. Stanford with a lot of options here on second and short. Back to pass. Pressure coming. Quarterback adapting. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides
because
to
I'm
avoid
cover
the hit.
zero. I'm like, what the?
And they're going to need a
What
lot
the
more
fuck
of this
is
to
going
get back in this
on?
football game. They're trailing. They're trying to make plays. I like the decision-making of the young man, though. Don't force the football. We already got to make big plays. The defense knows it, too. Nice job pulling it down, scrambling, getting the first down. Now you got to keep it going.
The Cardinal increasing the degree of difficulty after that last play. It's 2nd and long. Here's the pressure. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Fires to the tight end. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. The Cardinal will have to boot it away. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6th time tonight.
Let me just let it go.
That ball will make its way out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 15. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. Unloads to the wideout. With the catch, it's James. Gets him on the ground at the 31, but a nice pickup of 15 yards there.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there in a similar situation with a lead like this. They'd definitely be running the ball at this point. They'd probably take their starting quarterback out of the game potentially, but not this unit. They are still staying aggressive. They're still taking shots. They're just trying to light up the score.
He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. And the Hokies have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Wants to go up top. Grab near the marker. It's James. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. The Hokies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the
Thank God for 2-minute timeout.
On their side, they'll just try to run it out here. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Adams.
And this defense continuing to struggle with the passing game. Listen, these offenses are so sophisticated nowadays. They're hard to stop, man. And it's a new one every single week. And I say this game, this defense underperformed.
He's into the open down the middle. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And with that touchdown, man, you're getting excited. As a fan base, you're about to go to 3-0. Like, a lot of things could go wrong to start a season. Everything gone right. That's a great sign for this squad. They got it rolling. Can they keep that momentum?
Right, I need the ball back one more time.
Rankings,
one more time.
Who knows what happens at the end of the
Get it back one more time.
Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw today, and I don't think it would matter what type of X's.
Breaks into the open.
And that was a pretty good run there for the offense. And listen, I know this game's over, but that's what this offense needs a little bit more. They need a little more balance, a little more easy 2nd down situations with some positive runs on 1st down. They just need something to get them going, some kind of spark. The ground game might be it in the future.
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. Stanford lines up to punt it away.
Yes,
All
the time in the world.
Choice but to get rid of the ball. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes if you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking it and keep scoring. I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop you.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. And the Hokies have moved it inside the 20. Snagged in the middle. It's Adams. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because he gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him.
Going for the goal line. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about
Had to do it. After he said it, I had to do it.
Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
And he'll just
bullshit interception, dude. I had to fucking do it.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. He's taking a deep shot. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. 2nd down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on 2nd down. And he dropped it. Just didn't hook the thing all the way in.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from.
Turning it on. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch.
Are you really going to punt the ball? Why would you?
Punt is in the air on 4th down. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch.
No, I was content with the game.
Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them, an absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All three phases
Oh, that was a
we saw
game.
just spectacular.